This is The Scoop for Tuesday.
I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines. President-elect Donald Trump nominated Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Cronister to serve as the next administrator of the Drug Enforcement Agency on Saturday. In a post to Truth Social, Trump said Cronister will work with his nominee for Attorney General Pam Bondi to stop drugs crossing the southern border. In a post on X, Cronister called Trump's appointment to the honor of a lifetime and said he was deeply humbled by this opportunity to serve our nation. Tampa Mayor Jane Castor, a Democrat who is a former Tampa police chief, praised Cronister's selection on X, formerly Twitter, calling it a much-deserved and excellent choice by Trump. Cronister, a Republican, was appointed sheriff in 2017 by former Governor Rick Scott and has since been reelected 3 times, including this year. A Florida law that bans kids 13 and under from having certain social media accounts goes into effect at the beginning of the year. But several of the companies behind those platforms say the law is unconstitutional. Paul Taskey works with NetChoice, one of the agencies fighting the law. He says he's won similar cases in other states.
We've had, 5 or 6 of these cases now, and every court has agreed that they are unconstitutional and violate the First Amendment. But we're very optimistic.
Federal District Court Judge Mark Walker has agreed to take the issue up in February. Meanwhile, the state says it will hold off on enforcing the law against platforms involved in the case, such as Facebook and Instagram. Other sites would still have to follow the state's new rules starting January 1st. The back and forth over the proposed new Tampa Bay Rays stadium continues. The team's president, Matt Silverman, sent a letter to the Pinellas County Commission on Saturday stating the team's intent. It was in response to a letter sent last week from Chairwoman Kathleen Peters. She gave a December 1st deadline to the Rays on whether or not they will commit to a new $1.3 billion ballpark. In his letter, Silverman says the team has made it clear the project's viability depended on its approval and funding before the November elections. However, he goes on to say the team would not have moved forward if the commission had the ability to revoke the approval or delay completion until 2029. However, Silverman says all agreements are in effect until a party terminates or outside dates are reached, and the team will wait for decisions and actions by the city and county. The commission is set to vote on funding the project on December 17th. Hillsborough residents financially impacted by Hurricanes Helene and Milton have some options for food assistance. Today, tomorrow, and Thursday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., you can go to Raymond James Stadium to apply for the Disaster Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or DSNAP. The program is for people not already receiving SNAP benefits. The county says people who were approved during a telephone interview will receive their cards in the mail and should not attend. And you must visit a location in the county where you live. Visit myflfamilies.com/DSNAP for schedules by county and how to apply. Due to the extremely cold air moving into the area tonight, Pasco County is opening a cold weather shelter for the unhoused. It will open at 6 p.m. and close tomorrow morning at 10. If you need a warm place to spend the night, head to Shady Hills Mission Chapel in Spring Hill. Feeding Florida, the state association of 9-member food banks hopes lawmakers will help them expand a key partnership in the upcoming legislative session. CEO Robin Safley says they can provide more healthy food if they can expand a pilot program that provides dairy, eggs, and beef to food banks, in addition to fruit and vegetables. It would increase payments to participating growers.
It helps them at least get some return of their fixed cost on product that they get from the field for us. And it ensures that we're getting it at the freshest cut. And we just think it's the right thing to do because our growers have toiled over it. They've used Florida resources to grow it. And so we think it's the best use of taxpayer dollars is to help offset their cost.
The food banks have some powerful champions this year. Agriculture Commissioner Wilton Simpson and Senate President Ben Albritton, both farmers. It was Albritton who sponsored the $6.5 million appropriation to create the pilot program in the 2024 session. The National Weather Service says sunny skies today with a high around 65, and it is chilly out there this morning. Those cool temps will last throughout the rest of the week. Overnight temperatures will drop to 41 tonight. Currently, it's 48 degrees in Tampa. I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.